Odysseus,
Yes.
may I request you stay here for a moment? I have something to discuss with Ravana.
Alright.
Ravana,
You just make whisper noises.
let's go to the lab.
Alright. Later.
I believe I have a plan.
What would that be?
Should war truly happen, should I be the target, not the Alliance, I'll follow the eye.
But you don't know where it goes, or if it could be more dangerous than the war itself.
I do not. But I do know that, worst case scenario, I get trapped somewhere, and so do they if they follow.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Best case scenario, I can escape and return.
Well, good luck then. If that is what you think should be done in that scenario, then I trust you.
Should it be the case, it is what will be done.
Okay.
However, should they want the whole Alliance and not just me, I ask you paint me as the villain so that I am the one they go after instead of attacking everyone.
What? Are you serious?
Running is something us foxes are good at. I'm also good at getting away and then returning. If they go after me, I'll return.
I understand. What?
The goal is to keep the Alliance safe, even at the cost of me.
I don't like this. Not at
Me
not
either,
at all.
but I'm not sure what other choice we have should the worst come to worst.
Fight.
Honestly, they should make a completely different one for shock. And
Lennox, should I leave? I leave the place to you.
Okay.
Because since Lennox, I can understand it, and I can see it too.
We are back.
Just change the color scheme.
No. Sir?
Huh? Oh.
What?
Character, by the way.
What was that about?
Inspection. You know how like some characters that are waiting start inspecting closely into things?
Okay. just staring at that.
Long silence, isn't he?
Should worst come to worst, just let it be said I have a plan.
Alright. Makes sense. So, one man left to join the faction. You've had a feud with another. What about the other one?
Which?
What do you mean?
Finis. What about Finis? That's Drum's character.
I know. What about Finis?
I mean, he's sided with Brayden in all this, but I wonder if any interaction happened between you two.
Wait, is Muck here?
He was the one I originally talked to for the bridge when it was made of magma,
Oh, I see.
who I then went and talked to Ignis and got the bridge fixed as it is now.
From what I can tell from my interaction with them, he's definitely more of an aggressor than their leader.
There is one person I have not yet met in that faction, and that is Short Guy.
Who?
Short guy.
He has not met him either. I only met him recently. I don't think any of us knew him until very recent. He just appeared one day. And just he looked around, I showed him around my place. He went around looking at different places and then just decided to stay with them. I don't really know exactly what he's like. I don't know him none of us know him very much.
I see.
You seem like the kind of guy to be loyal to the underdog. He's faster match strong than Graham's outside of this.
Yes, the small guy
Yeah, and that was whenever that was before Mansky got changed.
I don't know about him, to be honest.
Well,
You would be the only other person.
I wish small guy best regards and good luck in his journey.
Yes.
Same to Finis, Ignis, Mahogany, and anyone else of the Underdark. They may be painting me in a bad light, but I do not believe everyone there is a bad person.
The small guy didn't even really seem to care for, like, meetings and stuff. I don't think he's too involved with higher-up stuff. So I don't think he's probably not part of your smearing.
I'd say Brayden is the head of that faction.
He's the head of the faction, but Matt seems to have quite a lot of influence.
Using character names.
I don't remember their names.
Ignis and Finis.
I don't remember
It
which
seems
one's
Ignis
which.
and Finis seem to be the heads of the faction. Ignis, obviously, being the true leader, I would say.
The king.
The king.
He is the king, but Finis has surprising amounts for someone that is not the king. He seems loyal to him, though.
Very. Quite, actually.
Should I come up in conversation next time you're at the Underdark with them, mention that we spoke briefly on the bridge, as this is true, and mention that I simply want peace.
I will do that.
Don't mention unless it is brought up, Alan.
Alright. I won't bring up anything unless it's brought up. But as far as I know, they probably think I will never interact with you people.
Tell me when the next Nether meeting happens. If I am not invited again, I would like to know. Because I was invited to the last one, so if I don't get invited to the next one, let me know it happens.
Yeah, I remember Meta, I was like, so what about Wheeler? And then Blaine said he's a treacherous traitor. And that's out of character, by the way. But, yeah.
Blaine's the biggest traitor out of anyone on this server. I mean, Literally,
I'm
he
happy
is.
He's actually picking a side. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah. Okay. In character, I'm like, that's bad. Out of character, like, good job, Blaine.
Yeah, but he's still
Finally.
the biggest. Yeah, but that's why he's the biggest traitor on the server, is because he's finally picking a side, and it's not the side he started on.
You know what's funny? In the beginning of the server, he's like, I don't like aggressive people. I'd help people that need help. Now he's just full on helping Empire grow, attack people.
Well, that was also his last character, though. He did change to a new character since then.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He's taking a different route, finally. It's turned into an actual meeting of like talking about different players and what they did so far. So Blaine did that. Braden, he's being Braden, honestly. I mean, it's not surprising he became the leader. And then Matt Strong's with him.
And at that
Yeah.
next meeting, ask why I am not invited, if I am not invited.
Alright, I'll shoot you a deal. Our characters have phones. There
No,
is
they
no
don't.
concept of technology era.
No, they don't. Might have doves, though.
Sending stone.
Sending stone?
We all have a button, and we just name it Sending Stone.
It probably wouldn't work, though. Unless you... Maybe since enchanting is a thing. Maybe there could be a way to do that?
I mean, have to write in some really good reasoning. Maybe
Yeah.
Enos is like, I'm gonna enchant this rock to communicate, and then there you go, boom.
I mean, it would be useful. I just,
Well, my character is basically an artificer, so...
Ooh, maybe that's how the group chat can work. You can do this, and then like if you go into settings for your group chat, maybe that's how you can use the Sending Stone.
That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
But, Odysseus,
yes.
you're welcome here as long as you like, and to come whenever. However, I do request you don't go downstairs without my permission.
How would they?
Everywhere beyond this gate. Down there is my personal area. Everything up and beyond out here is open to anyone who will not attack on sight.
Meta, do you have an escape route in another area for your private area if they attack you down there?
No.
Oh, okay.
That is a good idea,
like
though.
if the whole army comes after you and you're stuck down there, I mean...
That's the thing. If the whole army comes in, they'll be cramped in a fairly small area, right?
True, so trap would work.
Now, whenever there is 3 or more people in an area, I get mega speed boosts, even more for more people.
True.
Ah,
So he just starts booking it.
So I just run past, and all of a sudden I'm 80 blocks away. They might get 1 or 2 hits in, but I'll be gone long before they kill me.
and then that... I was thinking, like, if they have their shields out and block you in, if there's enough... If it's a tight enough space, and then that's when he's like, fine, I'll go another area, and that's when you just find your escape route.
But the thing about that is, okay, Wheeler, stand here.
Yeah.
Ant-Man right here. Hold your shields out.
That's why I said tight enough area, because if there's like 4 of them, they could closely... It's like you kicked the shield as you ran by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
really, there's not much they can do to stop me since you can run through the players.
They also need to add the mechanic where you can't run through with shields. Or at least when you have them down like this. Realistically, for them, that can be a future thing.
It'd be neat.
Just send a text to a random Minecraft developer. He's like, "How did you get my number?" Don't ask questions.
Don't attack people.
But yeah, how much for a sharpness axe, and how long would that take?
What level sharpness?
I only have 48 gold. How much gold for sharpness 1? And assuming it adds on after that.
Sharpness 1 level enchant, non-base, 3 iron, 4 for my craft. So, sharpness 1 iron axe would be 10 gold, or 10 GI.
And then it'd be 10 more for sharpness 2, 10 3 for sharpness 3.
6 more.
It's 10 to start, but each enchantment is just 6. 4 is for the base thing.
16. Alright. Doing the math of my bank account.
You don't. Well, there's an actual bank, so you know you don't. If you don't have a bank account legitimately in character, you're not doing it in your bank account.
I just realized, if Braden declares war on me, he can just take my money out of the bank and...
Keep it.
Actually, where is the
Yeah.
bank?
It's run by Braden in the Nether.
Oh, I forget which building it is. Is it that blue one?
I think so, yeah.
Or
Okay.
Ignis.
I was looking into it. It's like, what's the point of this building? And I also thought you were the one that made it. Not gonna lie.
Nope.
Why?
I don't know. It just felt like something you would make, not Braden.
It's a Nether build. He's not doing stuff as really in the building much in the Nether.
Well, he said he wanted to set up shops everywhere, so I was like, maybe that
Yeah.
was one of them.
I thought about setting shops up everywhere, and that was the plan originally, but I decided I'm not going to do that.
You know, if you want, you can set up a shop in my spot. I can find a good spot and you can build up, and that can be your spot.
The reason I'm going to have the shops in special areas is because my shops are all going to be pretty high quality. That's kind of every shop I make.
So
So,
if I said, here, use this spot, it would have to be really good.
well, no, that's what I'm saying. I think I want to keep all my shops on my land.
What about a tiny hub?
He really just wants a shop on his land. Like, it's like
I need growth. I need capitalism.
It's like I'll pay you to put a shop in my land. Put it on my
Look, man,
land.
capitalism breeds growth. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
I don't think it's going to breed growth in this case when,
No one's behind except me.
yeah, for one, no one would be buying. For two, with the tension that's happening,
Having a shop on your land might, if anything, lower growth, since some people will hate you for having his shop on your land.
Good lie to them. Well, you know, it's just have interaction, spy on him.
That's my shop! Don't you know I'm a blacksmith? Yes!
So, wait, Ravanus, you are a warrior, right?
Yes.
Ah. Well, at least we got the upper hand. I don't think the Nether has warriors. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, just this one.
we have this upper hand in that way specifically, the underhand in everything.
At least y'all also have the enchanter.
Yeah,
That's
They have a blacksmith, but they don't have an enchanter.
yeah, that enchanter is really helping out.
And
As long as we don't.
what's Matt? Oh, not Matt. What's Blaine?
Blaine's a merchant.
Yeah, he's just a merchant. Though actually, meta, I'm actually not a warrior, I'm a rogue. It's just my character is warrior-like, so I've been saying yes to that. Look,
So
I'm
how
a...
much damage do you do? Enter sneak mode real quick. Stealth mode. You have to crouch for like 10 seconds.
Yep.
How can you tell when it started?
A symbol appears at the top.
All right.
How much did that do?
Technically, had armor on.
What heart of damage?
You also have one. I have a 4 attack damage sword right now, though. So.
Really? Shouldn't it be more because you're a piglin?
Oh wait, no. That it says 4, and then it has plus 2.5 on the bottom.
Yeah.
It says it in 2 different spots for some reason.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's
okay. I'm wearing no armor. 3 hearts of damage.
I have no idea.
Wait, you have to hit them from behind, I think.
Oh yeah, it does say behind on there. Dude, just waiting for another 10 seconds.
Let me put my armor on again, just in case it's a huge difference.
Alright, turn around.
That did a heart and a half that time.
Alright, try taking off
And
your
that's what
armor,
diamond
please.
is.
If I kill you.
Let
I mean,
me
he
empty
can
my
just-
inventory.
He can also eat a lot of berries and just heal himself up.
Not if it's 1 hit. I think it's double damage. I think it's double damage when I sneak and I'm behind.
Well, you did a heart and a half of damage to me like that with me wearing my good armor.
It's like he's being sharp.
And I have a normal weapon, not my enchanted one.
Oh, yeah, that got me down to a heart and a half left.
Oh shoot! And this is my normal weapon. If I like snuck up behind someone with my good weapon, I do some
The
good
issue is,
damage.
the only way you can sneak up on someone is if they're really, really busy trying to craft something and they for some reason have to stand there for a whole 10
the
seconds.
other thing is my name is completely what is it? It's invisible when I'm what is it, Matt?
Behind walls.
Yeah.
But still, I think it's powerful, but I think that'd be really hard to use. Because I don't know anyone that would
Well,
just
for
stand still
example,
that long.
I'm behind this wall. My name tag's not there. And then you walk by and I hit. Oh, I actually almost hit you and I wasn't even trying to there. I just hit forward and you walked by. I almost hit you. But yeah, like sneaking behind the wall and then while they're running by, swing once my 10 seconds start.
The other use is mid combat. If 2 people are fighting, like you 2 pretend to fight.
But that would do double damage because I'd be sneaking up behind you during the
I'd also
fight.
be dead.
Yeah.
How much damage did that do to you, man?
Like 4 hearts. Maybe
Interesting.
3 hearts. I wasn't paying attention. I just got down to 2 hearts left.
Ooh.
And that wasn't even a crit.
Mm-hmm.
Iron armor be bad.
Actually, it's my sword that has sharpness 4, and it gets plus 0.5 attack damage.
Huh. So, if I did the sharpness 5...
6, 12, 18, 24, 30. For sharpness 5 iron axe with nothing else, it's 34 iron or gold.
I have enough.
Yeah.
But that's also not including any other enchantments you may get.
Mm-hmm.
That's just random on it or something.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, since it'll be on a book, won't it? Since it's an axe.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
What would be another plus, like besides sharpness?
Unbreaking.
Unbreaking, yeah.
On an
But I can
axe,
add
it's
that on later.
on an axe. You usually just sharpness and unbreaking.
All right, and you said it's 30 what?
34.
you.
I don't take the money yet.
Give it to him after. It's customer satisfaction. He takes the money after. He wants to make sure you're satisfied first.
This axe sucks.
Fine, then I'll take it back and you don't pay me. Guess I'll keep the axe
Just
then.
a free weapon to give someone else.
Yeah, you could just sell it to someone else instead.
I got a whole 2 hours before work. I'm just gonna enjoy myself.
Mm-hmm. Where do you work?
What?
What?
I'm a songwriter.
Hmm.
Didn't even need to get an application. They just said, no, I just walked in. She's like, you don't need no application. And they gave me the freaking training packet.
Alright.
Got the
Nice.
materials, I guess.
I already have the axe.
Oh.
He just needs to actually, enchant it. Well, actually, he
Alright,
needs the book.
The enchanting area and XP area is a secret. So,
Yeah.
may I request you all go sit in the meeting room?
No, I'm going to the portal. I mean, that also kind of would work. But...
Yes, I'm the nothing. Hey, no, since I'm so secret, I don't even get any representation on the table.
So, we're alone.
Yes.
So, I was wondering if we could have a more formal secret alliance between us two.
What were you thinking?
Well, he wants to, make it just... Oh, I won't mention it if it's brought up. But I'll mention if it's brought up. I just won't say anything, yada yada. I won't say anything at all. Even if it's asked. And well, I think we should work a bit closer, I help you out, you help me out in the future. Build up a good alliance.
To work, but we just need to make sure that the timing is right. They
Yes.
are way too powerful to take on immediately if said defense is needed.
I'm sure I can help supply you with equipment, in case of your betrayal of them. I'm sure I can help you with that as well.
I'm checking it all for that.
As a person, an ally against them. So, sharpness 3 and unbreaking 3 instead of sharpness 5.
My baby has moved. What is that?
Will it be +6 with the unbreaking as well?
Well, you'd get rid of some of the cost from the sharpness, but increase from the unbreaking. I'm not sure what the price would be, really. I don't really remember his pricings quite as well.
Everybody said.
And
That's simple pricing, easy. Almost as complicated as the rounding of the British pound.
and and now to meta stuff. When should you have a meeting with a certain someone?
A certain someone.
Oh, I found him.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Come on.
Gotta be kinda...
Oh, you're still being that character.
He's hanging out.
Yes,
with
I
me.
am.
Oh.
So he just wants to be near a human.
Wait, so how are you able... I
Alright,
thought
go ahead
in
and
the
grab it.
overworld
Let's give
you're
him his
the
medication.
Phantom already.
No, it's complicated.
Medicine for the skull.
It's complicated. My character is... The Phantom is sneakier than that. Let's just say that.
He looks different though, right? Like he won't pop up.
Well, when I show the Phantom, it'll definitely be popping up. Yes, I have a whole different skin for when the Phantom is fully in control. The Phantom is sneaky. It allows Ravana to keep control of himself when people are around, and takes over only when he knows it's the right time.
Hmm.
Plus,
Look, he's here.
having a whole bunch of random, partially meta, partially not meta conversations.
Look at the name.
This shall do wonderfully.
I don't know what this does. Diarrhea?
Got 11 attack upgrade from my 9.
And it won't break.
Yes.
Wheeler, just so you know, it's named the Paladin's Axe.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm slightly trying to alter this Odysseus a lot different from D&D Odysseus in ways.
So, for example, he uses axes instead of swords.
Yes. What are
Payment?
good up? Yes.
Um,
I'll give you a 4-star rating. No, I'm joking. It's 5-star.
I mean, he did exactly what you asked. Actually, he didn't, but he, made an acceptable thing that you agreed to. So,
Well, he traded exactly what you asked for a very quick deal.
he got it done as quick as possible, and didn't get quite exactly things, but he got different things that are also good.
This is quite good.
He just got it. He took the quick deal instead of waiting for it to get exactly what he wanted.
So, you want my old Iron Axe? You can just use for whatever is a donation.
Nope.
Maybe use it to repair other axes.
Free
That's exactly
iron.
what I take stuff for, so.
I mean, why not, right?
8 gold ingots left.
Oof, you're poor. You're really poor.
I'm not a heavy miner.
I am extreme minor, like meta-wise, and it bleeds into every single character I ever play because I just love mining. It doesn't matter
It's
what my
just not a
character
Baron.
is. My character's gonna
And I
love
have
mining.
I have yet to find any diamonds.
I have like 40 something.
Oh, Wheeler.
Yeah.
Ravana. I regret to inform you I found this the other day.
Oh.
What is that?
Crossbow from Piglin.
Oh.
I found the piglin to be dead after a failed hunt.
I see.
Make sure that the last of it, his remains, gets to a good end.
Alright. Meta-wise, your character cares more than mine, even.
Listen, man, me and the piglins are on good terms.
Your terms with the piglets are probably somehow better than mine, even. I don't really talk to them much. I just chill with them. Like,
You know what I just realized?
what?
For some reason, Matt Strong has been like wanting bones and such for trade. I think he's trying to like just breed an army of wolves.
No, actually it's the Nylium. You need it, using bones you can get Nylium, and most of their base is made out of Nylium.
Oh, I was supposed to say, maybe he's just trying to have a massive army of wolves.
Though Zach, on the other hand, Zach was with me and he started breeding wolves. And I don't know if it was a joke or not, but he said, "Yes, my army is starting." And I'm like,
Well.
But yeah, I think Zach might want an army.
There
of
is
wolves.
actually a slight flaw to the wolf idea about like how much you can bring to battle.
What?
You say per person, right?
No, it says any combat situation.
Alright.
Wouldn't that still be vague?
Technically, it's just even a gentleman rule, so they might not follow it either way.
True. It's not a
Because when I was talking
strict
to them, it's
rule.
like when I was talking to them, I was like, what if you have one player with 6 wolves, another player with 6 wolves, and the other player with 6 wolves?
It's per combat situation, not per player per combat situation.
But I could see them,
Purposefully misinterpreting.
I think it's vague enough where they could quote unquote misinterpret.
Ow.
It's just very vague because it's not specifically saying, everyone has to bring 6 wolves.
No, it says 6 wolves per
altogether.
combat situation.
Someone could say that's for the individual.
No. 6 wolves per combat situation.
It doesn't say 6 wolves per combat per situation per player.
It doesn't say 6 wolves per combat per player. It says per combat situation.
Even then, I mean, if you accidentally let's say they attack you and you have 10 wolves laying around, I think all of them would be able to attack.
In defense, I'd say that's a little different. That's why it's a gentleman's rule.
It's not a hard and fast rule. It's a... Hey, try not to be cheaty and get an over-the-top dog army. Like Technoblade.
I mean, I think it's fair as long as the other person has an over-the-top dog army.
Well, that's
They're not
different.
going to prepare for both to do it.
That's different. If you're like 2 dog breeders, then okay, you're a different sort of people fighting. But
That's a different situation. Again, that's why it's a gentleman's rule, not an official rule.
It depends on the situation whether it enacts or not.
Do you think a wolf person would be able to bring 7 just extra because
No,
alpha
man.
wolf?
No. Your wolves are already even stronger. You don't need an extra.
Yeah, if anything, you should count as 1, so you have less since they're so strong.
Yeah, for real.
You're already getting really strong wolves. That's good enough.
No. I see how it could work. No, when it comes to defense, I'm one of the few allowed to have.
Well,
whole bunch of
defense-wise
wolves.
is different than offense. To me, if someone attacks you and your wolves stand up to defend you, that's different. If you're in your base and somebody attacks you. If you're in your base, all your wolves would come to your defense since they're nearby. If you're going out to fight, you're not going to bring your whole entire group.
Is it really a choose yogurt?
No. Yes. We must have another discussion at your base some point in the future. Both in 2 different ways. ... Though if we did do the other thing, I'd rather it be when just us 2 are on, if possible, because I don't want anyone to press tab and see a different skin. man. He's frozen.
Fun.
I kill him, remain. Come on.
So I saw one thing, and I don't know if it's true.
What?
Apparently, wolves can defend, or not wolves. Foxes can defend you.
Huh. I don't know. Well, the berry bush shouldn't certainly can.
See if they care if you punch me.
Yeah, they do.
Oh wow.
What? The baby's the one attacking me though, because the rest are on a lead.
Stop it. Stop it. No, I can't stop it. Run from the baby wheeler.
Ring around the rosy, pop it
Let me get a
full
lead.
of posy. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Rana. Yeah, I had to straight up leave the game, then enter the game for it to stop. Not really. Oof.
Ra ra Ravana, lover of the Ignis King. There was a creeper in my redstone.
But I don't love that king, so
Yeah. It's funny that it lines up though.
like that's definitely not a king I love.
Whoa!
Yeah, you walking away did not make them stop. I had to leave the game and join back in for them to stop.
No, I said I was gonna go get a lead.
No, I leave the game and then join back in and they stopped attacking, so that's the only way for them to stop. Like legitimately. You know?
Yeah.
Because even if you put them on a lead, they still would have been mad at me. They just would have been on a lead.
Okay, so these foxes are just booking it.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
foxes will defend you, Matt.
Interesting.
Your fox kind will protect you.
Up this way is the Fox Valley.
So you just go there when the attack happens.
Hola.
Hello?
See what I mean about the Fox Valley though? I don't know why, but they love this area.
Interesting.
So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of be amassing a fox army, but not really, because although they're quote-unquote tame, I can't actually make them sit or anything.
They only help you in defense. They won't go with you. They won't follow your commands. They just will protect you if someone hits you.
Yeah. Which I think is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Especially that a fox would have it.
It makes so much sense. Is that man still just sitting on the table? Yes.
No, he moved.
Hello?
Hey, oh yeah, I'm actually in the middle of sweeping, but since red is on, and my character did technically tell you what happened, now would be a good time to actually meet with
Discuss
them and
what?
discuss. Just the lies. Try to get the groups to at least be neutral again.
You know, the fact that they made a defense treaty against us, even though we're peaceful people, and
This is true.
they're trying to, and they've been lied to about your aggression.
I'm giving hints.
Though at the same time, just the fact that you wanted the Slyball, even if you wanted them to get it in a non-illegal way, is something they probably wouldn't like. Just the fact that you wanted it in general.
Hence why I said at least a neutral stand.
I think I'm gonna let things go however they go. For now. Because if war happens, it's not gonna be because I caused it. There's nothing I can do to prevent it if it's gonna happen.
You can prevent how many people are in that war, though. Because
Well, you know my plan for a certain situation.
still, would you rather just the Nether crew or also the slime people?
If it's a truly a defense thing,
You know the Nether might be are gonna spin it in a way where it's gonna be your fault and you attacked them. You know they're gonna spin it in that direction.
this is highly possible.
They seem to like to spin truths around to work in their favor.
Not necessarily truths, but my words.
Yeah.
But I will give you important information. That Slyball, Brayden though got a fake one.
I think hearing it
They
from
got a
me
fake
would
one?
be as good.
Oh, my information was right.
So with the information they discussed, after putting you in the bad picture, the group name purposely made a fake one that the Underdark will give you.
So they went with that plan from the meeting, huh? They
So
just
don't expect much of any useful info from the book.
Oh, I wasn't expecting useful info anyway. It's just
yeah, but you're expecting a real copy.
yeah.
This isn't a real copy, so that's yeah.
It is interesting times, I will say.
I just really wonder what they have against me. Why?
Anna are in character.
I think they legitimately are just using you as propaganda. Like, I think that might legitimately be it.
Be no different than the be no different than like the guy on the man on 1984, the fake rebellious man they use.
Emmett, I honestly think it'd be better if you went talk to Red Claw about it.
Perhaps so.
Because if I go in there, they may think I'm there not on peace.
But you're from the you are from the people that were there. Like, oh, run!
Going back to my place. Bye.
See ya.
just immediately. Oh boy, he's on. I'm out. Peace. Oh, but he's probably just.
Matt was lagging.
He's just having internet problems. No, imagine he logged on because he knew we were talking, got him to run away. He's back. You walked back because he logged off and then ran, and now you're just running away again because you logged back on.
I'm just like, oh, nope, nope, yes, oh, nope, oh, yes.
Emmett, if you need to hide, I have a place.
Alright. You know, since I'm here, I might as well maybe make a fake plan or something, I don't know. A paper, or where did I discuss that?
Go downstairs.
Okay.
I'll show you my hiding spot.
The fourth room.
No, this is my hiding spot. Watch this. No, it didn't quite work. Hold on.
Later.
Dang.
There's my hiding spot.
Sweet. So where can I make a plan? You know, make up a reason why I'm here.
I mean,
Be right back.
you could just say you weren't here.
Or you could just be here to see the jobs.
True. You could be here to try to get some information, like talk to us, get some information on us to, you know, like almost like spying on us.
Could be attempting to find out the full information of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true.
Except if they ask why, you could always
Yeah, just
blend
brought
it.
home a huge box of super donuts.
Nice.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Where can I do custom jobs?
And just talk to him, and he'll, you know, to make your own. Talk to me, just. You know, just put a price and put what you want them to do on a paper, I guess. What job is even worth 1 GI? Like, hey, can you hand me a bottle real quick? Thanks. Like,
I'm back.
alright. I assumed you were back when you ran by. I mean,
This is true. Okay, so I just found something.
what?
Are y'all still in the underground area?
Yeah.
I'm in the meeting room right now.
What?
It's literally right by
Did you
it.
phase?
No, he
No,
walked.
I ran around.
He walked over to the meeting room. Look how close the meeting room is to here.
Huh.
Indeed. I'll be right back.
That's cool.
I mean, I'll be right back, as in, I'm gonna grab something from downstairs, and I'll be...
Alright.
Yeah.
So why do you wanna betray them and work with this alliance instead?
Because I see that there'd be a great amount of more autonomy for my kingdom. In contrast to them where I'd be submissive.
Yes, they want, yeah, true, they want you under them, while here, you can be strong and powerful, even lead, long term. Makes sense. I just want to figure out your goal in this, make sure you're trustworthy.
I just want my kingdom to flourish.
As you are currently talking about betraying someone else to work with us. Someone who betrays may betray again. I just want to make sure that won't be the case.
Nah. I am only doing things to secure the flourishment of my kingdom. And so far you guys are not in the way of that. In fact, you're not even close enough.
Makes sense.
Meanwhile, the Nether, they're at my doorsteps.
It's so weird being the only Nether person that's not in the Nether group. Like, I'm from the
Wow.
Nether. I'm a Nether being. Like, but I'm not in their group. In fact, if
Ended up
anything,
as the general. Clearly an outcast, technically.
like, I'm not a part of the main group with the Nether people. I'm with the overall alliance. Like, now of course Blaine's character is also going through the same thing but opposite. They're the only overall person in that.
Here's zombies everywhere. I guess that's inside the cave you made.
I guess. No, damn it.
Hello!
Hello!
Hello.
Well, this is awkward.
I've come here to speak with the fox. Where do you go?
I was putting drinks up in my...